Hey, 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 inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony here to do messages for Gemini. What's up, Gemini? Happy New Year's to you. I hope all is well. This is going to be a quick message for you. See what it is that you need to know. If you like the content, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel to grow, helps me to evolve, bringing more to the channel as well as myself. Okay, so with that being said, even if it doesn't resonate here, Gemini, I'm still hoping that it's something that you can use to inspire you moving forward if you find yourself in a situation like it. Okay, all right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and move forward with what you need to know, Gemini 2022. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on. Gemini. Oh, Gemini, you got the world, baby. You got the world. Bottom of the deck, you got the 10 of Earth. Okay? So, when I look at this, you could be dealing with someone. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? But what I'm looking at is 2 to the 1 is pretty much a 3. It's all about expression. It's all about beginning community. And then with the 10 of Pentacles, it can be about your stability. It could be about your home. It could be about your job right now. Okay, getting it stable. Making a lot of changes in your world when it comes down to getting stable. Whether that's with a job, as I said before, or that's just with your home. It could be moving. It could be traveling around the world. Okay, but we're going to go ahead and put something on it. See what this all about over here. Okay, the world. What's this world about? All right, we get 2. Bottom of the deck, we got assessing. Okay, so we got faith and trust. Okay. 3 to the 1 brings it to a 4. Structures. Okay, 3 to the 2 brings it to a 5. And we have change. Trusting in the process. Trusting in change. Okay, having faith that money will come in for your stability. Having faith that the things that the time that you're putting in, the effort you're putting into this job or into this home, or whatever this is for you, we ain't get there yet. All right, that you're trusting in the process, that all will be well, is what I'm really feeling for you right now. It could be money issues and you're trying to have trust and faith in it. Okay, that money will come in for you. Also, because behind that we have the 5 of Fire, which would be the 5 of Wands. So it could be a lot of conflict with you using your intuition and being very patient when it comes down to things moving in your life right now, Gemini. Okay, all right. For Gemini, over this faith and trust in the world. Let's see what this is. Yep, your happiness. And then we have healing at the bottom of the deck. We could be healing finances. We could be looking at finances as by way of course, anybody getting finances, we gonna be rather happy, right? But I'm just feeling like it's this energy of things got to get done still, even coming into the new year, of course, all right? And changes are happening because we're also entering the new year. Along with that, the full moon shifts and everything else. But what I'm looking at right here, Gemini, is what I'm feeling is that it's like, when I see faith and trust in the world with the 10 of Pentacles, it's more like an energy of you just want to be happy. You just want to be stable. You just want to have enough. And you're trying to trust in this process, whatever this is, and moving it forward. So let's go ahead and put some tarot on and see what's going on here, Jim. Okay. It surrounds your happiness. It's surrounded by healing. Some things could have transpired coming into the new year. You could still be healing from last year, okay, with some things that may have transpired in your life. But let's do it. What is the world about for Gemini? The world for Gemini. What's this world about? The world for Gemini, okay. And we have 2 here, okay. So we have, so we have 7 of Cups and we have the Star, Gemini. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but if this is clear, and at the bottom of the deck, we get the 5 of Wands again. It's conflict here. It is conflict when it comes down to you using your intuition, when it comes down to being loving and nurturing. What I'm seeing here, collaborations with people, again, back to intuition when it comes down to the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so when it comes down to your world, we have the 7 of Cups with the Star. So right now what you're looking at is ending cycles and starting something new, but you're trying to look at options on how to do that. You're trying to look at, or you should be, right? You know, if it's for you, right? All right. You're wishing and you're hoping to gather some type of information. You're looking for something here, Gemini. You're trying to get your feel on what is the best option for you, what direction that you can go in that will be most wish fulfilling for you, that will heal when it comes down to the finances, that will help if it has anything to do with traveling, that would complete. I feel complete here. Complete something. Give me one of 7 of Cups for Gemini. 7 of Wands. We get the 7 on the 7. Okay, so this is something you're protecting. You're protecting the options that you have. You're protecting yourself when it comes down to the options that you have. Meaning, it looks like, Jim, you or someone else, take it how it resonates, that somebody here is rather guarded against how they're going to go about doing something. Okay, and what it is that can be wish fulfilling and hopeful for you. Okay, that can be very healing for you. Give me more on the Star. What's this? The Star is the 4 of Cups. So you're wishing and you're hoping to heal a situation, or you're wishing and you're hoping, but you're thinking. It's a lot of thinking here, and like I said, this has a lot to do with your world. Okay, what's going on in your home? What's going on with your job? It's like you're being protected of the options that you have, and you're just thinking about them. Okay, so this could be money, Gemini. Like you may be in need of money at this time, and you're trying to trust in the process and have faith that things will work out for you. There's different routes you can go about this, but you're rather guarded, and you're trying to protect yourself from, it's like indulging into the mental. Okay, so Gemini, you could be all in your head. So it's more like not overdoing it with thinking too much about it, but putting rather more action into it. Give me more on the 7 of Wands. Yeah, you get the 9 of Cups reverse. Okay, you're being rather protected because you're not fulfilled with the options that you possibly have. You may have ran out of options. That's the need for the faith and the trust here. When it comes down to your stability, when it comes down to your job, when it comes down to your money. All right, you're not really feeling fulfilled, and you're guarding and protecting yourselves when it comes down to many options. If this is a person or people in your life, then you're rather guarded against, it's like against all odds. It's against everyone else, because it's not wish fulfilling to be with these group of people, or to be at this job, or to be in this situation. Give me more on this 7 of Cups. What's this? More on this 7 of Cups. 8 of Wands. Okay, so something's being communicated here, and it's being communicated to you, Gemini, okay, about these options. It's being communicated to you about you needing to speak a truth about a tower that's happening in your life, or a tower that will be happening in your life. And it may has a lot to do with investments, what you have been investing in, the seeds that you have been planting, that you are now possibly moving away from, or you've been feeling left out in the cold from. If this is a commitment, then this is pretty much about your other half, and this is about the investment that you have and you moving away from that. And you're having faith to trust in the process when it comes down to your stability, because you're rather not happy. You're being very protected and guarded to other options that could be possibly coming in, that you really can't see it for what it is. And then again, if you are seeing it for what it is, what you're communicating is you're not beat. Okay. And when it comes down to what it is that you're wishing and hoping for, you're looking at these options, because these are more cups, like, I don't even, nah, maybe not. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to think about it. Give me more on this 4 of Cups for Gemini. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to think about it, because I'm not going to just rush into anything. 10 of Pentacles again. It's all about the money and stability. It could also be with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Somebody here who is juggling a Virgo and moving rather slowly to take a leap of faith into a commitment, possibly with you feeling very victorious. All right. They could have some flighty type of energy. But what I'm seeing here is what you're doing is you're wishing and you're hoping. Gosh, you're hoping, and you're just thinking, you're contemplating about your stability and your money. This is all I'm feeling, Jim. This is what I'm feeling. Give me more on this 8 of Wands for Gemini. King of Swords. Yeah, then you get the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. You're ready to take control. If this has anything to do with it, then it's someone here that you're in separation with, that you grew up with, that you want a new start with. Okay, and you can find this person very attractive, but it either has to transform or it's something that's ending. And you're trying to have faith in the process. Okay, faith in that maybe this person may come back around and bring forth an apology, or will you accept their apology? Because right now we have indecision when it comes down to Ace of Pentacles, stability. Because somebody here is feeling trapped when it comes down to this person. It's causing a lot of conflict. Okay, that can also be the case. But what I'm seeing is just that when it comes down to your world, these shifts and things that's going on, ending cycles and starting something new, you're being rather protected when it comes down to these options. These things that's been going on, these smoking mirrors, also is looking like you're protecting yourself with the options that you have. Okay, meaning boundaries. You're not going to cross them. Okay, and it's not wish fulfilling that you don't want to be in this energy is what I'm feeling. You don't want to be in this energy where you're just so guarded, heavily guarded, because it's not wish fulfilling for you. If this has anything to do with the home, then it's more about your options. It's more about which route can I go when it comes down to my stability, getting more money, more revenue coming in for me so I can take care of the things that I need to take care of, which is in turn my happiness, my home, my stability, my job. What can I do? Things are being communicated. It's being communicated through truth. Somebody here can also be going through some type of legal matters. So the communication is coming from a lawyer about these options that somebody here is guarded against. They don't want them options. They're being rather protected when it comes down to the options that they have, and they're not fulfilled with what's happening here. Okay, you are someone else, and it's like, I don't want those options. I need another option. Like, that's not what I want. What I'm looking at here, no, I'm protecting myself because I'm not feeling happy about what it is I'm being hopeful for. I'm contemplating offers, I'm thinking about it, but I'm also thinking about my stability and my money. Okay, my home. 9 of Cups for Gemini. 9 of Cups. Excuse me. All right, so the 9 of Cups. Oh, yeah. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is the Page of Swords with the 3 of Cups. It's not wish fulfilling. What's not wish fulfilling? Things are being communicated. It's not wish fulfilling things that are being communicated by other people. Also, this can be something where, Gemini, to protect yourself, not even so much as paying attention to it, but it's a lot of people talking behind your back. It's a lot of chitter and chatter. And you're being rather guarded and protecting yourself. It's not wish fulfillment because the communication is coming from people that you know. It can come from families and friends, and they're backstabbing you. Okay? They're putting 10 swords in your back. They're talking about you like shit. Okay? When it comes down to what? You being successful. When it comes down to you being a spiritual teacher, some type of mentor, you on a spiritual path. Okay? And that's the truth. All right? Because what it is that you're doing, Gemini, is you're manifesting what it is that you need. And you're waiting for your shifts to come in. And there's not a lot of people who's liking that right now. Okay? They're not liking that. All right, so that's what I'm seeing here also, Jim. Wow, I'm picking up on a lot. I normally just go with maybe a couple energy, just a few where I can pick up, but I'm like all over the place because it's like a lot of Geminis right now is like, we got one storyline where it's like I'm protecting myself, I'm focusing on my money, I'm focusing on my job, my career, I'm trusting in the process, I'm having faith that things are going to come through because it's changes that's going on in my world that I got to make, and it requires me to have money. It requires me to also be balanced. It also requires me to collaborate with other people, okay, laying down new structures. You have some Geminis who's actually probably moving, and you're looking at the many options that you have. You have some Geminis who are going, I don't want to say go to jail, but either going or is in jail, you or someone else you're connected to, and you're getting communication to the lawyer, and the options that you have, you're not liking them. Okay, and it's not wish fulfilling. So this communication that's coming in is about some type of happy news, but you're still not happy about it. It's like the best offer you can get. This is it. Run with it or not. You know what I'm saying? And then what you're hoping and wishing for is to actually just be able to sit and contemplate the offers when it comes to your stability, but you may not even have time because the change needs to happen now. That's why the trust and faith is here in the process. So we got that. And then we have some Geminis out here who are actually getting talked about. The communication is about someone strategizing, someone standing up in their truth, okay? But we have people, quite a few people, who's talking crap, and you're trying to protect yourself. Of course, it's not wish fulfilling. You don't want to have to protect yourself from these people because why? You would have thought these people would be on your side, but you found out that they weren't. Excuse me, Gemini. So that's what we have here, and you are wishing and hoping to come to some type of conclusion when it comes down to your 10 of Pentacles. What's the 10 of Pentacles about for Gem? Page of Cups. An apology. Okay. Another offer coming in that emotionally fulfills you, because the Page of Cups is it's an emotional offer. It can be an apology. It can also be someone here could be pregnant. It can also be that someone here wants to offer something that can be emotionally fulfilling to you. And that can be a new job, a new opportunity, a new home. Okay. But at the same time, you're feeling kind of trapped by this because you're not sure if that should be something you should do. If this is a person, then it's a person that's coming in who wants to get stabilized with you, and they may want to offer. If this is something that you could be possibly wishing and hoping for. Okay. Or this is a person who's coming in and they're thinking about this when it comes to you, having building something with you and having a commitment here, leveling up, and they want to come in and they want to apologize because obviously you must have left on a bad note, and they want to come in with this offer. They want to come in with the Ace of Pentacles, but at the same time they're feeling trapped by it. Okay, they're feeling trapped. All right, they want to be successful. You could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They want to be successful, or this is something that you want from this person, but you're trapped. You may want to, you're wishing and hoping to just not answer when it comes down to this commitment and apology, and just sit there and look at the person, which is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, like, I know you're wishing and you're hoping to heal this, but I done went through 3 of these cups already. Like, this other cup don't even make no sense to me. You want to come in, you want me to contemplate on commitment, you want me to focus on this apology, but at the end of the day, I'm feeling trapped by you when it comes down to your offer to get stable again. Yeah, again, because we're on 4 cups. Again. No, I feel trapped when it comes to you. There's too much conflict. It's too much conflict when it comes down to this marriage or this commitment, or it's too much conflict when it comes down to other women. It's too much conflict when it comes down to a woman that's pregnant. It's too much conflict when it comes down to creating creating together, bonding together, moving forward in the things that we're supposed to do, like take care of each other, sit down like grown folks and handle these bills and get things in order, get our business off the ground together. The togetherness is not there. It's too much conflict. And every time I go back, all I feel myself doing is trying to be emotionally fulfilled with someone who don't wear their emotions on their sleeve, but they're offering some love, but it's not balanced. It's nothing that's balanced. I want to bring justice to the situation, which can be also why the King of Swords is here. Because somebody here wants to communicate, but they're communicating about these options that they want to guard themselves from, or how they just got rid of these options. I'm done with the options. I'm done with it all. Okay, it wasn't wish fulfilling. It wasn't working out. And I just want to communicate how I want to move forward with you. But somebody here is just like, okay, I hear that. But, however, I'm still going to hold back. Okay? Because it's still a burden to me. And Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you could be dealing with. I'm complete. When it comes down to this offer, I'm just going to look at the offer. You're rushing in with it, but I'm looking at it. Because the judgment call has already been made here. I'd rather be single. I'd rather stand here in the path, making a head over heart decision. Because I'm always looking like this. And yeah, I want to go to calmer waters. Yeah, you want to communicate to me about the tower and how you feel left out in the cold and how I moved away from you because you don't want to invest, nor do you want to make up your mind to get the clarity that you need, or to move forward and be more structured and take your time and be patient and grow this and be a family as we should. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this situation. Okay? And I'm going to leave you out in the cold. Okay? I'm going to turn my back to it. Okay? Or we're talking about how this person leaves you out. Lies, deceit, and betrayal. And how it's always an empty victory because somebody's always looking for their ships to come out elsewhere. So now I'm manifesting what it is I want to create for my world in my life. And that's the truth, right? So I'm reading all ways that I possibly can, guys, because I'm just tapping into quite a few gems. All right, give me more on this 3 of Cups. All right, Yep, so we got the Sun with the 7 of Swords. You could be dealing with Leo. So this 3 of Cups is about people being people. And I say 3 of Cups because it's people in the card. But it's rewards. It's recognition. It's celebrations. It's going out. It's good news, okay? And that's the communication that's coming in. It's not wish fulfilling, though, to someone because it's on the 9 of Cups reversed. So it's wish fulfilling for one, but it's manipulation for another. So it's someone here who's being very self-centered and they just want to communicate how they want what they want, how they want to bring in good news because they clearly want what they want, not really caring about your feelings at all. That's why we have the the seven of swords with the sun, because it's more like somebody's being sneaky and conniving, lies, deceit, and betrayal just for their own happiness. Or this is a Leo that's doing this to you. You could work with this person, or this is what this person is working towards and working on when it comes down to having strength to probably just have sex with you and move things forward. And that is the truth. All right. So it is a need to be very careful when this person is coming in, because they are being rather sneaky about their own wish fulfillment, just due to this Nine of Cups being reversed. That's them just being selfish. So you want to haul your little ass up in here and you want to talk about how you want to make things work, but you're still being manipulative. You're coming in 2022 again with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The sun. Oh, goodness, right? That's what I said. Yeah, it's about this commitment in the Ten of Wands. That's a damn burden. It's a burden. I'm clarifying the sun. It's happiness for somebody else. It's a burden for you. And they want to be sneaky on trying to cover it up, but it's still being illuminated. You can't cover that up, dog. It's already still there. The hurt is still there. Me carrying this shit is still there. The pain is still there. The structure is still broken. It's still no freaking balance. What? And you're still being sneaky, conniving, trying to cover it up as if it's not working. You can't cover this up. You have to work through this. We have to do things step by step. You can't skip any steps anymore. It's over for that. No skipping. No jumping. No leaping. Nothing. We gotta crawl. Boom. Faith for Gemini. Faith. So this is all about a commitment, stability. Yeah, the faith is all about somebody having faith because they want to communicate, moving to calmer waters. They're having faith and wanting to move this forward. But do you have the faith in this? Because what I'm seeing here is somebody here is just like, it's a burden. I'm tired. Yeah, I know that's what you're wishing for. And I know you're bringing this cup. And I'm looking at this cup. And I'm making you think I'm thinking about it. I'm really ain't even thinking about it because I really ain't even beat. Give me more of this Page of Cups. I'm really not even beat. Somebody here is coming up with this offer, but... yeah, exactly. Look, holding back the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? And that's somebody here who's holding back because they don't want to go through this cycle. They're holding back from going through this cycle again. That's why Justice again is at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra. Justice is served on coming forward with a Page of Pentacles. Okay? An offer to just get a little solid. Just a little bit like that. You know? I don't want to get kicked out. Let's just let me stay and we talk about it. Okay? With somebody from your past that you are actually in separation with, and it could be an Aries. But here's the world again. Because changes need to be made. It's a cycle that's ending and closing out. Because somebody here is not changing their perspective. They're still in toxic behavior. It could be dealing with a Capricorn. Somebody here is still toxic as hell. When it comes down to their money, when it comes down to wealth, when it comes down to success, when it comes down to moving things forward, when it comes down to a job, when it comes down to this commitment. Okay? It's all being juggled. It's all a game. It's all being juggled. Now somebody wants to sit and think about it. Could be dealing with the Virgo. Somebody here is going introspection of how somebody's moving very, very slowly to take a leap of faith and do what? Step into this commitment right. Okay? Step into this commitment right with victory. Stepping into this commitment right. Traveling. Doing what's necessary. Being rather successful. Feeling successful. Doing what's necessary. Charging forward. But what we getting? Charging forward to heartbreak. In and out energy when it comes to what? Commitment. And somebody here is going to be crying over spilled milk or is crying over spilled milk because the secret is somebody here wants to really have a new emotional beginning. And they really, really, really want to move things forward. Could be dealing with a Cancer. But judgment is here. And the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone here could have called that judgment. It's like, no. It's a judgment call on the stability. It's a judgment call on you bringing this cup. It's a judgment call on your feeling. It's a judgment call because there's no balance. We're been through war. Could have been together for 9 years. Sleepless nights. Yeah, we're connected. But somebody here needs to make a head over heart decision on what path they're going to make. Or what they're going to take. What path they're going to make. What path they're going to take. Because somebody here is tired. Okay, they're looking at this path like, you know what? Yeah, this is the same one. This same girl, they got the same bob. She done changed her hair up and everything. Done dyed your hair. Could have dyed your hair white. Could have dyed your hair. You know, got all sexy. Bringing in the new year. Single, loving. Who? You. Could have got your hair all cut. Trimmed up a little bit. Because now the world is in your hand, but you chose a path. And this is the path you chose. Okay? And this person in here is like, I really want to have faith in this investing. I want to have the faith. I have the clarity and the belief that we can make it. We can still invest. But somebody here is still hanging in limbo on making a decision. That's you or them, Gemini. So you're hanging. It's not even so much as making a decision. A decision has already been made. But somebody here is making it seem as though they're still thinking about it. And that's just holding that person in your energy. Because we got somebody here who's thinking like, oh, I didn't make a decision. Or I need to make a decision. But I didn't yet. But I'm moving away. But this person is moving towards the person that's really not making the decision. But the decision has been made because somebody here was left out in the cold already. And that could have been you, Gemini. Or you're speaking your truth about leaving someone out in the cold. Which means that a judgment call has been made that you're done, but you're not done. So it could be something like you're living together, but you're just not doing anything together. And you're just like, I'm going to give you some time to get your stuff and get the hell on. You know, and that could be just the energy of that. So the person's feeling left out in the cold, but they have a place to stay, so they stand with you. You know what I mean? It could be just as simple as that. But the tower is here. The tower with the death. Like this is it transforming nothing. This is an ending. This is coming down. Okay? You can't transform it because it's coming down. It's coming down. You can't transform it till it's already down. Once you demolish, you got to knock it all down in order to build it back up. It's coming down. If someone wants to try to transform it midway, but this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is transform what? Ten of Swords. Transfer what? You being a musician and looking for your ships to come in elsewhere, playing around. That's why it's always an empty victory. And you want clarity on what? You want to speak the truth about what? Being successful where? I'm already intuitively guided to the other people. Third parties. I'm already intuitive. I already know that you're trapped. Somebody here could be actually locked up. And may need some money from their wife or their husband. Or some money to just get out. Because this is a pregnant woman. She still got to birth out. She birth out things. So this is somebody who trying to get out. And that's why it's conflict. You can't still get this off the ground. Somebody here is trying to work on strength when it comes down to being successful. You know what I mean? So it's like how the hell are we supposed to move the hell forward on any damn thing if you keep doing what it is that you're doing? And it's been going on and on and on because we got the damn Wheel of Fortune right here and somebody holding back from the Wheel of Fortune. It's not holding on to the wheel, they're holding back from it. But it's something that's destined that's supposed to take place because you're both supposed to learn these lessons. Give me one, this Wheel of Fortune. Where I'm at. Gotta get out of here, Jim. Yeah, look, judgment. It's a God call right here. And somebody still want to talk about some moving forward. How are we moving forward? Look, all them cups spilled over. That's all you're focused on. That's what somebody is focused on. They can't let go. They're grieving. They're grieving. It's sad. It's loss. It's regret. What's this trust about for Gemini? Yeah, trust in what? Five of Wands with the strength. Trust that we'll have the strength to get over this conflict. Somebody have faith to come in and communicate, move in the calmer waters. Let's trust that we'll get over this conflict. This is what somebody wants to talk to you about, Gemini. Or you want to talk to them. They want to have trust. They want to have faith that you can make it, that you guys can communicate and you can move to calmer waters. Having the strength to come out of this conflict. Because you're their happiness. You're their stability. You're their Ten of Pentacles. It's on the board twice. But it's also karmic. It's also something that you guys been going through and been cycling and cycling and cycling on and on and on and out and out and out all the way through. So it's a need to actually figure out, like, what the hell are we going to do here? The change has to come and be made. We're at 10s all over. 10 with the Tower. 10 with the Page of Cups. I mean, we got 9 of Cups in reverse. So we got stagnant energy, stuck in the energy of not feeling wish fulfilled. Give me more of this strength for Gemini. Strength. Yes, exactly. The strength is all about the Eight of Swords with the King of Wands. Like I said, you can be them like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody here is trying to trust that they can either come out of jail and not be in any conflict, or that they can trust, they're trusting in the process of you guys strengthening your bonds, because they're feeling trapped right now. They're feeling trapped when it comes down to having strength. They just want a satisfying offer. Happiness for Gemini. Happiness for Gemini. You got the Five of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. This is somebody's happiness, Gemini. Somebody's happiness is to come out of the cold with you. That's it. Come out of the cold with you. And they're doing everything in their power to come out of the cold with you. Five of Pentacles reversed. See? Ace of Cups. Because they want a new beginning. You know? So when it comes down to the secret is they regret it. The secret is they're sad. The secret is they're fucked up. They're grieving over the loss. Could be dealing with the Cancer. Because then you got, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Chariot. They're grieving over the loss. If someone, and I can't say someone's happiness, yeah, someone's happiness is to come out of the cold with you. And communicate that they want a new beginning. But a judgment call here was made already. Somebody's thinking about the commitment and offering an apology, but somebody here is holding back because they know it was a karmic cycle, or it was something that was done that brought this to a complete judgment. Somebody did something here. Somebody definitely did something here. They were being rather sneaky when it comes to the Sun. They were all for their own happiness. They were rather selfish. And somebody's trying to have the faith and muster up the faith to communicate moving the karma waters with you, Gemini. This is what somebody wants here. I'm going to do another spread for you, though. I was all over the place in the beginning of this. So I am coming back with a Gemini bonus. All right, Gem? So with that being said, if it did resonate, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe. And until next time, I'll let you later, Gem. Bye.